Hi everyone, hope you're all well. Welcome to our series of building a website with Hostinger AI, where in this series we are covering step by step exactly how to create a website using the new editor with Hostinger, and also help with the Zyro builder also by Hostinger. In the previous video we built out our header and our footer, and in today's video we are going to build out the rest of the site, the home page, the about us page, and the contact page as well. So if you haven't watched the previous videos, I'll recommend watching those first and come back here. But before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on an update on this playlist. So let's get started. So let's talk a little bit about the homepage. The purpose of a homepage is to introduce your website to visitors and make it really easy for them to find information that they need and take the desired action. The homepage is important because it sets out the first impression for your visitors and encourages them to explore the rest of your site. The homepage should be designed to be informative and visually appealing. It should provide visitors with a quick overview of your website and what you have to offer. The homepage should also be easy to navigate so that visitors can easily find the information that they're looking for. So some brief prefaces include providing an overview of your website. So the homepage should provide visitors with a quick overview of your website and what you have to offer. This includes company mission, vision, products, or services. The homepage is a great place to introduce your brand to new visitors, and you can use the homepage to tell your brand story and share your values. The homepage is also a really great page to promote your products or services. You can use the homepage to highlight your most popular products or services, or to offer special promotions and discounts. It can also be used to generate leads and sales, and you can use the homepage to include a call to action like contact us or buy now. And it can also be used to improve your website's SEO. You can use the homepage to include relevant keywords and phrases that will help your website rank higher in SERPs. Overall, the homepage is an important part of any website. It's the first page that visitors see when they land on your website, and it sets that first impression. The homepage should be designed to be informative, visually appealing, and easy to navigate. It should also be used to promote your brand, products, and services, or generate any leads and things like that. So let's get started building our homepage using the Zyro builder. So we have our homepage built using the templates. We've got sort of an initial section and design laid out. We have the hero section, which has space for a title, some text, and a call to action. We've got some imagery to break up, services to provide, and a call to action at the very end. So we are just going to upgrade this a little bit to make it more relative to our website. So we have this title here, and this is essentially the page title of our website. So we want to make sure that the title that we use accurately describes what our website is going to be about and what our company is about as well, and you want to make sure it's as easy to read and fully describes the site as well. So we are going to just type this in, get rid of this. We are also going to edit the section a bit. We are going to add some different colors just to make it a bit more dynamic. We've also got some space for text, so we are going to add in some text as well. Edit the text and paste that in. Maybe change the color as well for all of these. And we will keep this call to action as well. Instead of contact us, we're going to change that to read more. Or we'll change it to view our services actually. You want to think about what it is you want users to do. So if you are a blog website, you want people to go ahead and read your blogs, so you want to have as many call to actions directing your users to your blogs that way as well. If you are an e-commerce website, you want people to view your shop pages and product pages, so having a section on your products and services works well as well. So we've got a good kind of hero section here, and what we're going to do is we are also going to add some imagery here. So right now we've got a parallax image here, so what we're going to do is going to replace image, and you can upload images yourself or you can use free images, and these are royalty free images that you can use courtesy of Zyro. So we can add this image here just to break up the text a little bit. And we are going to add, so we're going to keep the services section that we provide, so services that we provide, and we're just going to update the text. So here, service name, and we will increase the size a little bit. We'll remove the from. Perfect. So we have one of them, and we are going to add another one here for the other service. And add some more text here. And do the same thing again to add in our last service. And we've got the services we provide section here, and then what we're going to do is update this call to action. So instead of ready to upgrade your experience with our help, we are going to change this slightly, and we'll call it ready to grow online, and we'll add another heading as well. So we've got this one here. Change this one here as well. There we go. And we'll increase the width of that as well. So as we're going along, we're also going to check this on mobile, and we might find there are some changes we need to make. So for example, you can see the button is a bit too narrow, so we're going to increase the width of that and just make sure it's aligned to the middle. And then you can also see there's not a lot of gap between this one and the section and the other section, so we're going to increase the gap a little bit as well. And we've got this section, it's fine. What you can also do is hide certain sections on mobile. So you've got this parallax section, but it's important on mobile that you don't make the page too long because it will be a lot of scrolling. So this section here will actually just hide it on mobile. And then services we provide, these are fine. Again, this section is a little bit short, so we're going to increase the padding there. And same with this one, and we are just going to close up the gaps slightly. And then the footer is fine. So it's really easy to change all of this on mobile. If we go on to preview, you can see the preview mode on mobile. We've got the header just fine, and you can see this button is still close to the paragraph, so we'll update that. But the rest of it looks good, and you can see as well that section was hidden. So we just need to update this button. So I'm going to go back and just bring that down a little bit, and again just check it on the preview. Oh, we actually might need to save first. And then preview, and yeah, it's a little bit better. And then the menu looks good as well. Perfect. So we are going to go back to desktop mode and have that preview. And this is coming together a lot nicer. We've got a lot more of our own images. We've got a lot more of our own content in there as well. So we can move on now to the next page. So essentially your about page. And again, we're just going to do the same thing. So we're going to do the section, and I'm going to make this section the same background color as our previous section, and just update the text. So it's the about page, so we want to talk a little bit about who we are, and again just make sure that you have the title page set as a heading, the title tag set as heading 1. For Google, bring this down a little bit and increase the width. We're in content agency. And then we've got some text here as well. So again, I'm just going to take some text and type it in. And just align that to the middle, and maybe bring this up a little bit. And we see we've got this image section here. What we're going to do is add in some more text. So you've got text here, we're going to add a heading text as well. And we're going to add some more text as well, just for some SEO. Oops. And just kind of format it so that it looks exactly how you want it to look. And you can see we've got this kind of section here, so we can actually keep that. And again, we've got this parallax section, so we're going to replace the image, and again we're just going to look for images using the free images as well. And we'll remove this image as we don't need it, but what we can do is add sections to other parts of our website. In this case, we are going to add sections to our services page. What we're going to do is go back to the home page because we have the section already set out. We are going to click on more and copy section, go back to the about page, and where it says add question or add section, we are going to essentially paste section underneath there. So we've got services we provide. You see we've got the services we provide section as well. So it's really easy to cut and paste sections from different websites, from different pages of your website as well. So we're going to do the same for the call to action. If we go back to the home page, and we are going to copy this section, and again go back to the about page. And what we're going to do is we're going to actually change the background color of this one as well, just to add a bit of a dimension. It just means then we have to edit the text to make sure that we can see all of it. And that's fine staying as green. This is black. We're going to change it to the blue. There we go. Perfect. So we've got our about section here. There's still some content left to add, but we are going to later use the AI builder, the content writer, Zyro's AI content writer, to fill in some gaps. So we've got our about page set up as well, which is great. And then let's move on to the contact page, and the contact page is going to be one of the most important pages because it's going to have all your contact information. It's going to have a call to action as well to make sure that people can get in touch with you. So we'll get rid of this and we'll keep this section for now, and we are going to remove this as well, and we're just going to make the text a little bit more enticing to the user. So we'll do heading 1. And change the section color to that blue that we have on the rest of the pages, and just change the color as well. We may, yep, perfect. So this is in the middle. Great. So what we're going to do now, we are going to add section. I'm just going to add a completely blank section, and we are going to add some text on one side to add text for our contact information, and then on the other side we are going to add a contact form as well, and just include that. So let's add some of our contact info, and we are going to underline this. And just type in all of our address. And then we're going to add the text underneath as well. Might be easier to add text if they're two different stylings as two different elements. Just fix the formatting a little bit. Perfect. And then again, we're going to do the same and add some contact information as well. We've got the phone number, and we're just going to add the as well, and then we're going to add some social links. What we're going to do, because they're already set up here, we're going to duplicate that on the footer and update it here, but we're going to just need to change the styling of it slightly. Perfect, and we'll add a bit more paragraph text above this form. And add some paragraph. And again, we're just going to check everything on mobile. So the title section is fine. We're just going to close up the gap a little bit, and we are going to change this section here as well. So we're going to bring this above a little bit. And just bring this down a little bit as well. And perfect, and we're going to update that as well. So now that is our contact page created with enough content and also mobile responsive as well. So we've got this part pretty much done to go. So again, it's really important that you keep checking everything on mobile and making any changes there, and that way you can ensure that every part of your website is responsive and easy for anyone on any device to use. So let's talk a little bit about best practices for web design overall. First thing that you want to do is keep everything simple and uncluttered. Visitors should easily be able to understand what your website is about and what you have to offer at a glance. So avoid using too many elements or too much text. This includes using the same font as well. You need to make sure that your design is consistent throughout your website. This will help create a unified look and feel for your brand. You want to make sure the text on your website is easy to read, so it's important to use high contrast colors, use white space to your advantage, and use typography to create visual hierarchy as well. You want to use images and videos to break up your text where possible, and it also helps making your website more visually appealing. Just be mindful of the size of your images and videos, as large files can slow down your website's loading time. And make sure your website is responsive. This means that your website should look good and function properly on all devices, including desktop computers, laptops, and tablets. And that's it. So that is our website created. We've got our header, footer, and now we've got the pages on our website set up as well. What's left is to add an online store and also to add some content, and you will use some of the AI features that Zyro have to offer for that as well. So if you want to learn more about that, hit that subscribe button and notification bell to stay updated on when those videos are going to go up. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and any questions or comments, leave them in the section below. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next one.